Probably should put my headphones on. All right. So, hello everyone. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever in the world you happen to be. Crow Revel here, and we are back with some more FTL. We are on a win streak of 26. 26. Best win streak by far. A win streak at longer than most people have had. Ooh, hey, ironically can't say. I want to wish you good luck on number 7, and don't put me on your crew. I mean, if you don't hit the join command, how could I possibly put you on my crew, right? But thanks, Ironically. Thanks for stopping by. Dee-dee-dee-doo. How are you? Welcome. So the 2 ships remaining. Wait, no, I can't even stay to see how many times you kill me. I'm not gonna actually put you on. You don't want on you for emergency use only. The Federation A and the Zoltan C. Now the Zoltan C is the ship I've actually played since recording my wins. I have 7 plays of it. Other ships are at least 10. Do you have to watch the VOD? No, you don't have to do. You know what? I'll just tell you. You did fine. If Zoltan C has a clone bay, the Federation A doesn't have one. They're not a boarding ship, so I wouldn't get one anyways. And the Federation A, I've struggled with the Federation A, putting it Anyways, so new game. Nope. This could take a while. This is just going to be the stream. Me doing this until... There it is. That was that A. Alright. Are you kidding me? The mic's cutting out again? But I fixed it and everything's supposed to be fine. I got all the gating and everything okay. Where are my settings? I think something happened in my OBS. Here, OBS. Filters. Threshold. Go to defaults. Okay, hopefully that's better. I just put it back onto defaults. Seems okay now? Alright. Also, if I, set everything to just defaults. Anyways. Okay. Federation A. Some people like the Federation A. I'm not a fan. I'll kind of go over why. So it does have the best starting crew. It has 4 crew members. It has a ton of blue options. NGs have the most. Rocks have the second most. We have the best purchasable weapon in the game, the Burst Laser 2. Where the ship has problems. 1, its venting in this area of the ship is not very good. In the shields in this area. 2, it starts with an artillery beam, which is a garbage system. It's a garbage system on hard mode. On normal and easy, you have some extra scrap you can put into it. Typically, we do not upgrade it until we're either in a really bad situation, like we don't have any weapons, which is bad, or it's like at the end of the game, we've already won, we just have a bunch of money to spend. And also because that takes up a system slot, it means we can't get the trifecta. The trifecta being the cloaking, hacking, and mind control. Typically, you get cloaking and hacking, and no mind control can make phase 3 pretty sketchy. It doesn't have crew kills. There's not really anything you're going to sell on this ship. And that's typically where it struggles. Okay, so the data you carry is vital to the remaining Federation fleet. You'll need supplies for the journey, so make sure to explore each sector before moving on to the next. Oxygen. All right, so what we're going to do is we're also going to mix up the crew a little bit here. We're going to put the Rock in piloting, NG on doors, Human in weapons, and leave the Mantis here. The NG and Rock are standard. Some people flip the Mantis and Humans. So we want the NG to be free to move about the ship to do any repairs that it can do. So the most important thing is making sure everything is able to run. The Rock is able to defend themselves better than anyone, being immune to fire and having 150 health. I put the Human here because the Human can do some repairs and where the Mantis can't. And we already have 4 crews, so I find it less necessary to have the Mantis's 1.5 times combat damage be relevant. The other thing is we only have 1 weapon and it starts at level 2 power, so if we take a damage here, we really lack in the offense. The artillery beam takes like 50 seconds to charge. It's not amazing. It's really not amazing. I'm curious, how much of this can I vent? Which people appreciate FTL more? You deserve more viewers. I think you do a great job. Thanks. Well, one, I don't actually stream particularly often. I only do like 3 runs. That's only about 9 hours of content. I mean, most people will do about 8 hours a day if they're really into it. A lot of people do no pause as well. Hey, Thomas, how are you? Yes, that's all right. All right, let's begin. Store. I can't do anything at the store. It's an exit. We're gonna making our way through here. First thing I want to do is get a buffer point in my shield system, make us a little bit safer. All right, remote settlement, cool. Chance of double rewards here. Let's go ahead, attack the pirate. We're gonna go ahead and move the NG here. It's a possibility that because this is 9 seconds and really fast firing, and this is 11 seconds, we don't take any damage here. We put a person in the shields. The only problem is they do have boarding, so we are gonna have to deal with the border. Right into my piloting. That's kind of close. We're gonna rely on hopefully this shield recharge being the saving grace to this early attack from the AI. And I'm venting the oxygen down below 40%, or actually below 50%, so it's less likely to target my weapons. Because like I said, I really need my weapons to stay online. That was an amazing dodge. Okay, so we are currently safe. What does the enemy crew look like? Oh, good, they have an NG for repairs. That's fantastic. Of course, now the issue is these could be desynced in a manner that they actually can now deal us damage. The other problem with this ship, again, we only have the 1 weapon. It's really tough to, like, prevent enemy ships from running away. Particularly when they dodge like that. Okay, I'm going to send you to help again. Will board us twice. How does O2 affect the AI targeting? In hard mode only, not the not on easy, not on normal. That is like random generated. The AI actually has a formula and how it targets your systems. If you played hard mode, you're like, man, they always seem to hit me in systems. That's actually true. So things are like, it always targets shields. It always targets shields as long as they're online. If your O2 drops below 50%, it's more likely to try and target your O2 system. And they're really good dodges. NG. Other things are like if you have 25% evasion, it's going to target your engines and your piloting more so. All right, we're going to try and take down your weapons again. Nice. Okay, so artillery is going to do its job. Piracy cannot be forgiven. We're just going to keep on attacking. We hit enough systems, so they shouldn't have anybody in piloting because they're going to have too many people doing repairs. Oh, we got a fire there, and we have a fire there. That's actually pretty good. Don't think we have anything that resembles a crew kill, though. Right. 12 scrap and an FTL recharge booster. That's actually pretty good. And another 7 scrap. Ah, 1 scrap short. All right, we're gonna have to heal up quite a few people here. We're 1 scrap short of getting the buffer point, but on the plus side, our FTL does charge faster, so we can run away from gross fights. I don't think we quite visit the store just to sell it, though. I don't know, maybe we can dive now. You know what I didn't do? Save crew positions. Didn't actually save crew positions. Rectify. Going? Okay, wow, about the exact same weapon setup, except this time they don't have warding. They did hack our engines, though. So we want to target their weapon systems to try and make us safe. Yeah, so we just got our shield up in time. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look next door and see what kind of enemies we're dealing with here. 2 humans. That makes it pretty difficult to get a crew kill here. Unless we get, like, a fire. Seems unlikely. Keep taking that down. Zed, there's a fire. No. Like, it's very easy for, like, the AI to dodge a single shot in our volley, so we're only doing 1 damage a volley, which isn't a lot. Allows ships to run away pretty frequently. Wow, 6 fuel, 22 scrap. That's amazing. That's a really good amount of items. So with that, we're going ahead and buy our buffer point in our shield system. Means our shield system can get hit a single time and still works. Or it takes a lot less repairs to get it back online. Both of those things are really good, really important. I'm thinking the enemy ship must sometimes have either trained crew or reload. Sometimes manning shields doesn't stop damage from that. It depends on... So there's... Okay. I'm going to pause here for a second to kind of explain it. The shots that are coming in at ships are not the same. They're located on the ships, on enemy ships differently. How they cross the sky is differently versus the room they target. I'm gonna pause here for a second. So, like, if the heavy laser comes from this side of the screen and hits this room here, and then the beam kind of comes from this side of the screen, well, the beam's kind of instant, but the beam targets a different system, then the heavy laser had traveled a shorter distance than it typically needs to, so you have a larger window for the shield to, you know, pop back up. But if it, like, shoots that same room, but it's from this side of the screen, then the longer traveling time means that when it does hit, shield window recharge is, like, delayed, so then the mini beam can sneak in. And you have gross weapons. Not happy about that. Okay. Do want to try and take these weapons offline. They are kind of dangerous, particularly if this is a small bomb. Small bomb 2. Nothing. Nice. That's a really good dodge, not gonna lie. Charge laser small bomb. Now, the interesting thing is if you put your weapons on auto fire, they will always fire at the exact same trajectory. Oh, cool, they both hit. So what are we dealing with over there? It's a pirate ship. They got a Mantis doing repairs. They have an NG on piloting. Oh, this is so close to being a crew kill ship, but their weapons are potentially dangerous. But what we are going to do is I'm actually going to wait for my beam to hit as many of their systems as possible. Then we're going to burst laser here. Hopefully that's the right call, unless the small bomb targets my weapon systems. Not taking surrender. Okay. Because if we do damage and they try and run away, you know, that gives them they'll run away faster, but we delayed our shot so they don't try to start running away immediately. Try and buy us a little bit of time. Okay, now the next question is do I go ahead and upgrade my shields, or do I start saving for a weapon? Pretty much a proponent of doing this. Okay, 2 shields up. Pretty good. It's possible we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. All right, automated ship with mind control. Okay, it is level 1 mind control. The bomb is annoying. We do have to distract our pilot. Level 1 mind control will break a single system. That's enough of a distraction. Now we can take out their weapons. Again, small bomb is a bit dangerous. The burst laser doesn't cause breaches, though, so it's not like I could possibly take this down and have a training ship. Though the argument could be made, like, because of with my crew, that I could endure the small bomb for a while, get it down to the basic laser, and then train off of that. 18 scrap and an anti-ship biobeam. Oh, that's a store. Okay, I have 31 scrap plus 25 plus this. Like, if we can find a quality weapon at the store, that would be really strong for our run. Can you help us figure out what happened to them? Sure. Free money. Quest. Store. Do quest and store. You find military, move in and examine the station, and intruders on board. Okay, hold on. Hold the phone here. First off, I should have put my crew member back indoors. Mistake. What a hodgepodge of orders. Jeez. Okay, we turn off the O2. Fighting in the medbay is good. Fighting in the medbay is fantastic. Oh, there's also an ASB. Okay, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Okay, they're going to hold out there just fine. Our FTL is actually going to charge really quickly because we do have the FTL charger. We might be able to get out of here without taking damage. How much health are you at? 71. Alright, I'm just going to go... They're fine. We're just going to go to a store. We'll just go to the store. And the store is garbage. Sell that. Store's very garbage. None of those are weapons, and those are not systems we want. We're not gonna go drone control, so I'm gonna auto sell the beam drone there. We still have plenty of hull. How much does this sell for? 25 scrap. Does it actually say how much faster we charge? 25% faster. Kind of like the idea being that maybe it sort of enables us to dive a little bit early. And like the thing I'd be looking for here is in fact like a weapon. Nothing else really matters by comparison. So if I find a free weapon floating in space, am I gonna feel bad that I don't have it? Versus the ability to run from fights. Yeah, I think that's... I'm trying to think of if I can get, like, hacking early, that is going to enable dives and get me more money. But I'll just take the 81 now. We've already seen one store plus this store, so the chances of finding another store are really slim. I'll buy a power bar. Pretty tempted to buy engines here as well. But I'm going to hold off on that, because like I said, I do want to keep up money to buy a weapon if we come across a store. Download the data stores, get 8 scrap, and okay, so we have a distress, you're an asteroid field, and you're the exit. So distress, nebula jump, and then hit the exit. Distress, we'll go here, nebula jump will here, and then we hit the exit and go. Right? Yeah. I'm doing that weird thing where I have problems figuring out how jumps work. You encounter a refugee ship drifting in space. I'm pretty sure I could lose crew on this one, so we're going to ignore it. Going to ignore it. Attack the pirate ship. Okay, this is an optimum trading ship, so that's what we're going to do. We don't need the overcharger. Then, yes, hack enabled, and go really fast. Okay, so what we're going to do now here is we're going to train our evasion, our shields, whatever we can. The idea being is this is essentially going to give us 2 levels of engines for free. I'm really going to cheese it. I'm actually going to train the human as well, because again, I kind of don't want the Mantis on that system. It gives me a little bit of flexibility later on, perhaps. Shouldn't take too long. So fast. Is this a mod? Yes. It's called, Cheat Engines 6.82, and essentially it's just, it's a speed hack of the game to make things go faster. I use it purely for training purposes, or sometimes if you have to clone a lot of crew members, I'll probably use it. Cheat Engines, that's what it's called. It's called Cheat Engines. I don't know what it does for other ones. All it does here is just speed up the game. It's a quality of life hack. Because FTL, at its core, to play its best, is incredibly tedious. But it doesn't give me any advantage, it's just a time save. Actually, it's almost a disadvantage, because you could be tempted to use it in other situations that are not safe. So I have seen crew members die with speed hacks, I've seen ships die, because somebody speed hacked and they thought it was safe. So like I said, I typically limit it to this. Oh god, AI ships with Mantis A is so slow. Yeah, killing drone ships, for example, is way better. Yeah, so we're double training here, like I said. Oh, the beat, yeah. I mean, you can, it's kind of slow with the weapons, but if you're talking boarding with the boarding drone, then yeah, that is the B. Also, I'm pretty glad I didn't accidentally turn this on. Alright, we're almost there. We just need another 10 dodges. How we doing, NG? NG's fully trained. There we go. All right. Okay. So I'm going to test to see if they have a slug. It definitely gives an advantage mentally for me, less tedious, less times. Yeah, I mean, I get that is true. I mean, I would probably just, you know, walk away from the game for 20 minutes, play some hex cells, that kind of thing. You don't even have anybody in your engines, and you got to dodge there? I disagree. Alright, I'm not going to get a crew kill here, I don't think. Particularly hard in a nebula, even though it does seem like a pretty slow repair job. I'm not taking that. Well, I don't know. Are you going to quit? You going to give up on me? That is true. It can be. I've definitely, like, if I get tired, I definitely play worse. Also, trying to get crew kills in a nebula, particularly O2 kills, can be tricky. Hey, K Marxus, how are you? That is true. There are... So we talked about, like, the boarding with a drone versus an AI ship. That can be incredibly tedious. The other instance is where you have to shoot down all of an enemy's drones so you can hurt their ship. I've done that before, where you have to just sit there and grind out all their drones. I don't think they're gonna run away. Like, they haven't yet. Well, they left. They left the O2 room. I don't know if the other one's in there doing repairs. Yeah, you can also, you know, do hacks to wait out for O2 kills. You think you're safe. I'm gonna wait, though. Doesn't look like they're gonna do the repairs. And then I forgot to turn off my beam. Gosh darn it. Had a crew kill, threw it away. That's the other thing artillery does, is you, like, forget it. Fence drone Mark II. Okay, well, I got money. That's great. That was such hard work. NG controlled or pirate controlled? We're definitely going NG controlled here. I want stores. I want a weapon. I want stores. I want a weapon. And so I want to see as many jumps in this sector as possible. Oh, this is dangerous. This is how you accidentally dive. So 1, 2, let me see that jump. 3, what? Do I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think, let's see, if I go this route here, I see more jumps. This one I pick up these 4, but if I jump here, then I guess I'm missing those 4. I don't know which is inherently better or not. I'll take this route. I will hail you. I'll take fuel, sure. Okay, so these are the 3 jumps I'm not going to see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Those 2. No, I want to see the 3. Hey, Tic Tac, thank you. Please be a weapon, please be a weapon, please be a weapon. It's money. 4, I gotta check the store. I have 111 scrap. Halberd beam long-range scanners. Okay, the systems are bad. Sell you. We can sell you, because again, we're not gonna get drones. Alright, Halberd Beam would typically be the insta-buy, so that's what I'm thinking on. I mean, it's an insane weapon. It's so ridiculously good. Mike Beam is fine, and it's a little bit easier for me to get online right now. I mean, I could buy Halberd Beam and get it online right now. Okay, can't power it, but it's online. Move the crew member back. Okay, that's really good. We do actually have weapons we can kind of grow into. Most ships in this sector here will only have a single shield, so the Halberd Beam will be fine. Your ship is not well armed. If you say so. If you say so. Look decent enough to me. You can have the 5 missiles, 15 scrap. By the way, I should not have done this. Like, I got ahead of myself, like, getting this Halberd Beam online because of how, like, sketchy I feel about these weapons. But I guess we just have a lot of buffer points. Should have bought power instead. Distresses are really good because we have so many blue options. 1, 2, 3, 4. NG, distress call, pirates most likely, some left alive, or something to value. See, let me double check this one. It's been a long time since I've actually seen this one. You arrive at a smoldering. Okay, save the NG, lose a random crew member, possibly. Save the drone schematics, possibly lose another crew member. Save yourself, and we get a low amount of scrap. So we can risk it, and then save ourselves for a low amount of money. Or nothing happened. Seems good. Nothing. Alright, that is a store I don't need, so 2, 4, 5. I feel so much better if these actually did. 6. 2, 6. Continue. Because I don't need these stores at all. Explain that you're friendly or take their offer, surrender. We could get free stuff here, but we definitely get free stuff here. Distress, good. Again, like I said, distresses, we have a ton of blue options. Search for the ship, get some money. 1, 2, and 3. I'll go ahead and upgrade my engines for a little bit better dodge. Assistance required, imminent destruction. Respond to the call and assist. We got intruders on board. Okay, burst laser 2, basic laser, pretty gross. And we're getting boarded. Looks like I buy a single mantis. Defense drone 1. I can do 1 damage to their system, which doesn't take this offline. And mostly I'm just here to try and slow down the mantis. Oh, punch my systems. Stop it. Quit it. Don't. Nope. I fire the burst laser here versus setting up with halberd beam and having a little bit more dodge? A dodge. And they double dodged as well. Don't break that system. Shoot. Alright, I have to at least try and take a projectile down. Okay, we got the one that's a threat, and they moved on to my weapons. Don't you dare move my rock. Stop. Okay, everything is going where I want it to now, right? Alrighty. Hey, mantises, mantis. Yeah. It's actually a little bit tricky to do crew kill there because they're going to have a, it's killing them via the O2 because there is a, medbot dispersal unit because it's an NG ship, so it would actually heal them passively. Power. I would play a Mantis combat. Mantis would be amazing at Mortal Kombat. It's very low to the ground, small hitbox, tons of damage. We'd like to improve your reactor. You're gonna give me 25. Yeah, I'll take it. I will take it. NG Homeworlds or Mantis Homeworlds? Okay, so let's sit in here and think about this. NG Homeworlds, I do have an NG, blue options, lots of free stuff. Mantis Home is a chance for crew kills, which will yield more scrap. Also, buying those upgrades meant I couldn't buy long-range scanners. Like, I could have had long-range scanners. That was such a big mistake. I was just so happy to see weapons. I put way too much pressure on, you know, getting weapons that I essentially left behind a lot of money. Hey, Core Sigma. If Thomas saw that, Thomas is just like, what is it doing? Shh. Okay. Okay, calm down. Be within yourself. It's okay. It's okay. Join as Mantis, please? Absolutely. Can do, will do. Yeah, confirmed bad player. Dang it. Someday. Okay, well, pretty easy to see where we're gonna jump here. There will be 2 shielded ships in this sector. Near small fleet, NG ships, a simple decryption translation of the comm frequencies tells you they're having a frantic discussion about something obviously troubled them. NG, disclosure, discretion necessary. Secret technology stolen by Mantis, implicit connection to rebels implicit. 2 ships. Oh, the Insta-store, that's not good. Haven't paid that much attention. Zoltan B is, you just fire both your ions into their weapon systems and then you pike beam them. That carries you for, like, 2 sectors. Hacking. I would love hacking. Pre-igniter, that'd be cool. Pre-igniter, by the way, does not work with the artillery. It just doesn't. Oh, there's our other store. Oh, and here's the quest marker, which we can't get. Cool. Okay. Hi there. So you do have boarding. have 3 projectiles. Alright, I'll help out. Switch him in the room. Okay, so I'm trying to set up for a crew kill here. So we let oh, particularly if they only have 2 crew. All right, so the NG's actually going to try and board us after they repair the shields. Then we got him. Because we're going to murder that NG pretty hardcore. Hopefully. I haven't heard any weird trilling noises from your stream, so I assume all's going pretty well. Thank you. Thank you. I want to do 2 damage. I don't know. I'll do 2 damage just to be extra certain. That's 4. Mantis dies. Clone Bay's dead. Hopefully these 2 are able to kill the NG before it runs back. Or at least drops it to Burst Laser 2 levels of death. Nice. And scrap in an Ion Blast Mark II. That's like 35 scrap. So that was a fuzzy thing. 45 scrap in a jump. Take it. Everyone goes back. This. Chance at double rewards here. Go ahead and aid the civilian ship. Again, they have a teleporter. Alright, well, NG can use the med bay 1v1 the Mantis here. Totally fine. Optimize my dodge. The dodge, also dodge that. Excellent. Okay, again, see if I'm in a similar situation here where, okay, only 1 NG crew. Drive the Mantis back. Health. Potentially the same exact scenario that we just had. Now we get crew kills here because it's a bit higher chance of getting free stuff. And I love my free stuff. Really? Okay, small bomb's back online. None of my crew are in danger of being killed by it, though. Oh, no, we missed the tile. I thought it was doing repairs over here, but it's doing repairs over here because my sensors were down. So... I lose the crew kill then. The advanced crew kill strats? No. I know what you're talking about. No. You're actually trained in engines already? That's amazing. That's exactly where I want my Zoltan to go. Alright. So, what is possible is I could actually shoot the beam into the shields and get it started going. And it won't register the room damage because it already hit the room. That's how the computer's going to work. Then a projectile from, say, my burst laser could hit the shield, and it'll drop out. And as long as the beam passes through a crew member, it will still do the 15 times base damage to that crew member, but actually not damage the hull. I don't even know if I actually really want that quest. Probably not. I'll scrap in an anti-personnel drone. Sure. I don't want a store. Or to sell all this stuff and buy some fuel. Well, I guess I don't have to buy fuel. I'd rather have that quest. I'll take the 6 fuel. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5. And if I have a 6 jump, I can hop there. Nope. Okay, forward scout for rebels. That means they're gonna probably be running away. Hopefully they don't hack my weapons. Oh, geez, they're essentially... what? So this is like a 3-shielded ship. It's pretty disgusting. Okay, they hacked my piloting. That's not as annoying. It's gonna be very difficult to kill this ship. I'm gonna need a lot of my shots to land here. In this first volley, it's going to be very important. Yeah, I need at least 2 of these shots to hit. It just has to happen that 2 of my shots have to hit. Come on. There we go. Hey, MCNVH, thank you for the follow. I want to hit as much of their systems as possible. So that should pull the pilot to do repairs. Okay, and we took this offline and the shields are down. It risks us taking some potential damage here, but with their cloak hacking down as well, we go back up to 32% evasion. Alright, 5 room swipe, seems good. 24 scrap. Alright, how do I feel about this being 1, 2, 2, 3? I think this is 4 jumps then. So 1, 2. Oh wait, distress. Since I know that doesn't seem to be anything. So 1, 2, 4, 2. Can I help you? Beam weapon. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Asteroid field. Giant missile. 2 shields. A little bit scary. Anytime you have giant missiles, it's pretty scary, particularly since I don't have, like, hacking right now. Seems it is a Hermes. Pretty much auto kills my Zoltan here. I got that. I have no dodge. That ion is completely charged. It's going to take down all 3 of my shields, and for 15 seconds, I will have no shields in an asteroid field without any dodging. Three, 4. Only gonna do 2 more damage. It's risky, but I want more money. Let them pass under. No, that's actually a good call. Forgot about that. It's been a while since I used that one. When was the last time I used that trick? I've depowered shields on, like, cloaking systems, but it's been a while, yeah, since I actually did that one. I'll just kill him. New one. Okay, everyone goes back. Everyone goes back. Quest and exit. Okay, so this ship cannot harm us. Oh yeah, anybody can get a spot on the ship. Just exclamation point join. It's available for all. If you have a particular crew member, feel free to say so. But yeah. Barb. What are the chances? Pretty slim. I'm just gonna kill him. Nope. Gee, you got it. You shall have it. Benji, you are now dee-ba-dee-doo. Aboard. Exit. That's fine. Sure, I'll go looking for it and not find it. Next sector, slug controlled. Okay. Sector 4, slug controlled nebula. This exit looks disgusting. This looks like a really, really short sector. Let's map it out. Store, hit. Then I have to come all the way around, so we have to kind of start down. So we go store, distress, then back around. Store, distress, here. One, which is a nebula. 1, 2, 4, 5. Two, 4, 5, 7, 11. Like, you see the dilemma, right? So if we go like 1, 2, 3, and we stick down here, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10 jumps. Go 1, 2, 3. Okay, we can just go store up then around and then back through. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can live with that. I think I can live with that. 3 shielded ships are going to be a thing. Mind control. Shoot. Kill the personnel drone. So I was looking for cloaking or hacking there. Which kind of puts me to a question whether I get mind control or not. I think because I'm in a nebula and I don't have slugs, like, it's not good here anyways, so I might as well wait for another store. Sell this as well. All right, 75 scrap here, drops me to 90. We could get 3 shields. And I don't mind getting shields this early, so we can get 3 shields. How much is a buffer point in O2? Yeah, that's what the buffer point in O2, because slug sectors have a thing where they hack your O2, getting it online early is really beneficial. It blows so much money on just buffer points. Because we get level 2 sensors, we could get piloting as well, because there's a blue option for that. Free stuff. Or I could just buy scrap recovery arm. Okay, I think we're gonna play it a little bit safe here. Our weapons are pretty good, so let's go ahead and do this, and a power bar. Go 3 shields. Get the O2 up so I don't have to worry about that. And if we run into the ion storms, I mean, we just run into the ion storms. Get closer. Tell them, see what's wrong. Demand that the rock ship pay. Alright, is that a Flak 1 burst laser 2? Because that looks like a Flak 1 burst laser 2. Well, those are really disgusting. And what's good is that I have upgraded shields. Good to have upgraded shields. These kinds of fights. And have already trained in engines, although they're not actually fully trained yet. Got the dodges we needed. Bum, 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 bum. 14 scrap, contact the slugs, but at least you can go back to your mission. Sometimes they sell you cheap reactor. Make me cheap reactor. Another power bar. No, not really. I want to upgrade engines. Go 1, 2. I really want that distress though. Just start heading for it now. And we do have a ton of blue options. 25 scrap and intruders on board. Okay. I put the NG back where the NG was supposed to be. Alright, I don't see any of my systems with punches over them. So we vent and move you here. So by having that system manned, like this, we have elevated doors. Turn off the O2 so it vents faster. Seal up here. Rock stay. Dalton go. It's gonna take them a while to punch down my shields, so they'll eventually, when one of these crew members dies in the med bay, they'll come back. They always come back. Okay, 54 scraps. Oh, it's another store. All right, well, maybe not. I don't spend money then. Possible we can get 30 scrap. Beacon, one of the 11 moons of the planet Nebula. One of the... Distress beacon with difficulty to one of the 11 moons of a planet hidden inside the nebula. As you drift closer, you are contacted by a slug marooned on the moon's surface. I shall join your crew, say I, if you can answer me this simple question. How many moons are in orbit here? 1, 5, 2A, 3C, 4, 11. Kara. You train Kara? The moon puzzle, yes. Alright, so I just lost my piloting training because I ultimately I don't want mind control to be my system. Renegades Olden ships are stupidly good. Took 1 damage from the flagship after playing all 3. The damage was my fault. Yes. Golden shields are like really good. Like just that they buy you that time. Didn't get scrap for that, though. Okay. Ask if they would like payment. Decline. Okay. Continue. Stuff I don't care about. Hacking I do care about, but I can't afford hacking. Those jumps didn't yield any money for us. I wonder that fight. Shoot. So, like, missing out on a crew kill, not getting a fight there, which maybe because I had a slug, I actually could have options. Or 1, 2. Missed out on hacking. Not complaining. Our ship is disgustingly good. Jeez. That's like a lot of weapons. And now, like I said, yeah, we're down to 27% dodge. Stuff. Okay. Okay. Weapons are still dangerous here. Still dangerous here. Now they're running away. So many ships left. 2? Got that fixed. I don't know if we can slow them down enough that we'll get a crew kill out of this. Going to try. Not accepting surrender. If you want to like dodge some of these ion shots, that'd be kind of cool. Get a little bit of training. There you go. Yeah, both of these are now not trained. Did all that training, and now my 2 crew members who are there are actually not trained. Now you depowered them. That's cool. Shields, 20 dodge. Maybe we get there every once in a while. Switching to this one now? 5. Okay. Cannot jump back to the store. Cannot jump back. Attack. You have drone control. And an ion intruder. Only 2 shields, though. Into my shields. That's really bad. Pretty much the one place we didn't want the ion intruder. Trying to go into the med bay. No, I'm gonna need a little bit more cargo than that. Oh, do I have a door open somewhere? Apparently. Apparently. Does that mean the O2? That's a pretty jerk move. Pretty jerk move, game. Oh, yeah, you're stationed there. Okay, almost trained on engines. Slagnok. A sentient species. We can pass for that. After all this time, I am Slagnok, a wandering hero seeking adventure. You may hire me for a small sum, 55 scrap in engines training. See ya, Slagnok. You power up the FTL, at which point the slug sends an urgent plea. Please, I see you are a sly captain. You have an advantage. Very well, I would join your crew, but please remove me from this rock. What happened to your engines training? What happened there, Slagnok? I guess I'll rescue you. You are free. You are free. Getting crew is really good because, like I said, we probably don't get mind control. And hit the exit. That was false marketing. That was a fake Tinder profile. I'm really good at engines. No, actually, I'm just it's like the complete opposite. I'm really good at dodging. Are you? No, I just get shot in the face a lot. What I do? Hi there. Speaking of mind control, that's a little bit gross. Little bit gross. What level mind control is it? Only level 1 mind control. They're at their starting health, so that's good. I know I should have bought some engine buffers, I think. Dodge. Really good dodge. Not a glaive. Oh, Oh, okay. That's cool. I'm gonna kind of put you here. A little bit more central. And on repairs, we got the Dodge. Nice. Nice. Another clutch Dodge? Okay, I'm on board. I'm very okay with these Dodges. Very, very okay. And I just took down it so they can't hurt us anymore. Also okay with that. See, I'm so easy to get along with, FTL. All you have to do is everything I want exactly when I want it. That's it. That's all I ask. 5, 5, and 16. Really need fuel. Alright. Flag Knock the Liar. You get to go ahead and get some heals. Not 100% sure where to put them. I guess I kind of like the idea of the slug-in sensors. Sort of amusing. And that's really the point of FTL, is just to find things amusing. Continue. We have quite a bit of hull, so I'll go ahead and risk taking some damage and just get 33 scrap instead. NG controller Zoltan. No, I'm cool with not going to Zoltan controlled. Okay. Sector 5, NG controlled again. Plenty of stores again. Hacking would be great. Cloaking would be nice. Hey there, it was a trap. Curse you. That doesn't particularly matter. Small bomb could be super annoying. Small bomb that doesn't hit anything is less annoying. Yeah, just all my shots hit. That's amazing. If they never dodge, I would be totally okay with that. They just never dodge. My O2. Definitely my O2. You've clearly bested us. We merely request our lives. We're giving you 49 scrap and a combat Mark II. Why do you have a combat drone on your ship? What's that about? I will take it. Investigators sound more like instigators. Sure. I'm not greedy. I just want to hit it. Just want to hit it. Come on, come on. Control. Oh, you gotta be mind control. That's fine. I'll take cloaking. Nothing wrong with getting cloaking here at all. Because the scary thing, right, is like that we get hit in our weapons and they go down. And like you saw those 3 shielded ships, if we get 1 damage in our weapon system, we can't deal anything. Do I need a power bar? Maybe not. Make a fuel though, just in case. Just in case. Press the Artie carry, or we don't, because Artie is terrible. Hail them. Hello. The Zoltan boarding us. We're just gonna vent the Zoltan. I mean, there's a possibility of a crew kill here. Possibility. Not amazing. Hey, the Mute. How are you? Okay with that dodge. Just like everything hits. It's ridiculous. Like, for us, it's ridiculously how advantageous it's been. Okay, so we're safe. Zoltan went back. Zoltan cannot heal. I don't know which crew member they're going to send over. Well, run-wise, we're doing really well. Guess that's all I can hope for. On NG. It wrecked NG. No. Oh, are you for real? They got triple ion, like perfectly ioned. For the ion stunner. Yeah, I don't see like actually a crew kill here now. It was going to be pretty speculative. Pretty spec. All right. So again, 180, want to float 80 scrap to buy hacking, and then everything else we're just going to spend on ship improvements. Not a store, not a store. Pulsar. Pulsars are scary. Pulsars and Zoltan shields are incredibly scary. Particularly when they have missiles and beams and Gs. There's a good chance we're just running from this. We'll have to see. If there's... no. Getting pulsar in our weapons is really bad. Trying to find out why this game is so popular. It is insanely difficult. It takes thousands of hours of practice to get good, or watching others. There's a really high, like, skill ceiling. And essentially the way you do get better is, aside from playing it yourself, is watching others play it. Yeah, getting ion in the weapons is disgusting. Okay. Getting hit in our piloting so we can't run away. Also disgusting. Pulsar, Zoltan shields, Pulsar, rigger ships are just so gross. Just absolutely cataclysmically gross. Because this is RNG. Like, us getting hit in the weapons so that I can't counter and shoot them while they don't get hit in a vital system because they have Zoltan shield online is a really strong advantage for them and disadvantage for us. Okay, they hit us in the piloting, so now we still cannot run because it hit us in the piloting now. Dragon! Thank you for your continued support, and welcome back to the Murder Most Foul. How are you doing?
CROWWW.
Oh, geez, that's embarrassing. This is so bad. This is insanely bad. We could just die here because of... I have no idea. I still can't dodge anything, so it is perfectly... The pulsar has essentially been helping the AI. It has hit every single system that we do not want it to hit. It is in the weapons, so we couldn't defend ourselves, and then it hit us in the piloting, so we couldn't run away. While again, it does not seem to have hit them in any system of importance. We're just jumping away here. We just jump away. Resident Evil 2. No, that's fine. Leave that asteroid field alone. I don't want another 5 damage. You have good weapons, you have a good system, and then you still can just go down to RNG. It's my wish list in Steam, but the 8-bit graphics keep me from purchasing it. Don't get me wrong. Well, I do play with a modded background. There are actually some other mods that make the game look a little bit prettier. If you want. Alright, let's return everyone back. Oh, geez, we took a bunch of damage. It's okay. Still alive. Still alive. A ship... What? A small merchant ship messages you. Underground Federation comm channels are all talking about your secret mission. Let us install a weapon to help you. Good luck. Yeah, Burst Laser Mark II. Pretty good. Thank you. This is, yeah, it's like, this is why you love FTL. One jump ago, we were on the precipice of just sheer death because of garbage RNG. And then 2 jumps later, it's like, here's the second best weapon in the game. Enjoy. I will. Probably. Maybe. Okay, not a pulsar. Cool. Right, so we cloak the missile. It does not have multiplayer. Is that a 2? No, that's only defense drone 1. Okay. So good enough. Hover beams are amazing. That is a garbage offer. I think we still have only seen 1 store in the sector. It's an NG sector, so we should see 2 more. That's why I didn't like jump back to the store we were at to get some repairs. 100% sure how much money I had. You're just dead. Or just dead. Okay, I don't want that distress. Still cannot get that online. So again, I'm saving like 80 scrap for hacking. Oh, no problem. Most FTL chats are really good about answering questions. And there's a lot of different things. I'm playing it hard using the pause button. There are people who play it without using pause. There's a lot of mods out there. Dark Twinge has a balance mod. There's Insurrection, there's Captain's Edition, which is just chock full of craziness. Great strategy game or best strategy game. So the interesting thing about FTL is so many of the strategies are sort of borrowed from the players, where like the devs were pretty much thought that nobody would win. They talked about how in the wiki, if you look back when they didn't even have hard mode, just normal, they thought like people might win 10% of the time. Well, I feel bad if I don't spend money now. I feel bad if I don't spend money now. Okay, so, like, my decisions are floating 80 scrap to get on hacking online, which lets me spend 50, 60, 70 scrap. It lets me spend 70 scrap. We could get engines, which allows my FTL to charge faster, dodge more missiles when I need to. We could get level 2 cloaking to buy us weapons. We get a buff point in my weapons to make sure they stay online. Hacking makes it possible to win 90% of the time. Hacking is pretty good. Hacking is pretty good. Like the extra dodge. Let's figure out if you're a store. You're not. 3 shields, missile, basic laser, chain laser, and boarding. Okay, boarding not too gross. Alright, we're gonna vent these jerks out. Put those people to help defend our weapons, though. If I'll keep watching the game, see if it hooks on me, but hey, fair enough. Stopping by, and thank you for the follow. We should probably close our doors now, maybe, so we can breathe. Also, I still don't have 100% evasion on my cloak. Still need a lot of my shots to hit here. That's a decent start. Decent start. Alright, the clone bay's offline, so they don't got repair. We took down their missile. That's great, because now we cannot die. And I'm a big fan of not dying. Are you kidding me with that dodge? Are you kidding me with that dodge? You don't even have a pilot! Upgrade piloting, I know. I know they do. Also, like, FTL, like, you can typically get it for, what, $2 and, like, 50 cents, I think was the last time it was on sale. Or if you know somebody who bought Into the Breach, they probably still have their free copy of it. Not taking surrenders. Not gonna happen. Gonna happen. Really want that store. I don't actually mind diving here because we already have cloaking, so it's less dangerous. If we find a store and we find hacking, then we have everything we need to win. Beam weapon. Hi, store. How are you? You know what you need? Hacking. Hacking. Why no hacking? That's all I ask. Have you ever considered playing with balance mod? I played with balance mod once, and it's well crafted. It's well conceived. Twinge put in a ton of effort into it, and I understand many of the choices that he makes, and I actually like it from a certain perspective. I played like 3 normal runs recently. Generally, it's quite easy, but if you do one big mistake, yeah. But it's not FTL. It's his version of FTL, and like beating Twinge's FTL is not the same as beating FTL. Like it just doesn't feel the same to me. And you know, the thing that got me into FTL was just the. You know, Billy Kirby kind of explained it really well, where he said, like, FTL, and he was actually talking about Into the Breach, where FTL, Into the Breach feels like you're in the game. Like, at all times, you kind of eventually get some of the mechanics, but you don't feel like you're just blown out of the water right off the bat. FTL is not that. FTL feels like it's impossible. And then you get good. And then you get, you learn, you get better, you do improve, then you go to normal mode, and you get crushed again. But then you kind of pick it up, you go, okay, then you go to hard mode and you just get brutally crushed. And it just always seems further and further away as you sort of progress, but you pick up a lot of the strategy, you put in a ton of work, a ton of effort, and, you know, you can get to winning 90% of your runs on hard mode. 95%. Solid would tell me to buy mind control here. I don't want to. Could, but I don't want to. Yeah, I've learned some like 2-3 things from recent streams in the past week or so. And it's just like, oh, like that's a really cool idea. Or you just forget stuff. It's so easy to just forget a strategy because you just don't use it for a very long time. And like I said, you can just pop into someone's channel and they'll explain something. Like, oh, like that's a really cool thing. I didn't even know you could do that. Because there's so much in the game. I mean, now that I have the slug, mind control's sort of fine, but we have... Next sector is a red sector. If it's like Lanius control, having mind control versus just not having anything is better. I have really good weapons. I'm buying mind control. If hacking wanted to show up, it should have showed up. FTL's unlocking system is bad. That is true. It's not really a game that should have it. I mean, like, the crystal ships were ridiculously hard to unlock. Yeah, I'm doing this because, like I said, if the next sector is Lania sector and I'm getting boarded without my hacking against their, like, disgusting nature, ugh. No thank you. No thank you. I'm not diving for a single jump right now. Okay, it's only pirate controlled. Yay, pirates. Into Breach has a fine unlocking system. I absolutely... If you think it's not that bad. It's just, like... FTL is like strategy and tactics piled on, and it's really crazy, and every run is just so completely different, and every encounter is like intense. No, I shouldn't say every encounter. Sometimes they are like pushovers. One of the things that Into the Breach I think does suffer from is that you're going to sit there for long periods of time doing nothing, because you're just thinking about how to get through this turn. Because all you have to do is get through that turn. If you get through that turn, if you're like and you just sit there until the turn is perfect. Send rock crew member in. Explosive replicator, 53 scrap. That's like 83 scrap. We could buy hacking if it ever existed, but now I'm not sure it does. Could be a lie. Like, there's just that downtime, which, you know, you can talk about, you can discuss it as much as possible. Sure, agree to rescue the store, okay. But like I said, there's, yeah, search for the ship, take free stuff. Kind of zipping along here, aren't we? 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. I'll take the buffer point. What works and not. I mean, I know Cyberbilly. Oh, great. It's a pulsar. Cyberbilly actually stopped using pilots to try and just make it a little more hard and was still able to win without even the pilot benefits. I was just like, geez. Speaking of G's, this ship is disgusting. Okay, so we have a Combat 2 in a Pulsar. We have a Flak 2 in a Pulsar. We have hacking a Pulsar missile. This could be pretty bad. It depends on what they hack. Mind control, which is a bit unfortunate, because we were going to lower enemy evasion with that. Now we can't. Not going to break anything with it. Here comes the missile. I don't think I cloaked the missile. I think I had to wait for this. I mean, this at worst is 2 damage. That's 7? Yeah, that stinks. Thank you for punishing me as hard as possible for that decision. Alright. Fire everything into their weapon system here. Okay, I got iron in the shields in my engine, so yeah, my dodge is gone. And I'm just completely locked out right now. We're gonna cloak to buy time. That the halberd beam's gonna get us there by killing a ton of stuff. Some dude said he did fresh pilot, no pilot loss, all objectives, okay run, 53% possible. Well, I mean, the 30k runs, does that mean you have to save everybody to hit the 30k mark? What system are they hacking? Yeah, I'd rather take out these systems in the clone bay. You are surrendering. Gonna hit me possibly with a missile. I think my halberd beam does another couple damages, so no. It's close. Oh, fire's got there. Taking no building damage. I came close like 1 time. Once. But yeah, like the general strategy of you just do the objectives. You don't worry too much about the citizens. So that you have perfect islands. There's a store. No, quest. We'll wait. We'll wait for everyone to heal up. You just take your time, but other than that, yeah, we're still alive. Barely. That buffer point seemed like such a good idea. My room caught on fire. System stayed up. That was cool. Yeah, that's true. Alright, so this is fine. We can cloak this. Shouldn't be a problem here. Shouldn't be much of a problem. And mind control their pilots. Cool. Random squad. Yeah. It can be, because some of those squads are just bad. Backup battery. I'll probably take the backup battery. I'm not going to use that. Backup battery. Take this. Get that online. Get it online. One more power bar. All right, well, that's a viable ship here. Plenty of time to go. Beam weapon, no fights. Totally okay with that. PD, sure. I still like having at least level 1 piloting or level 2 piloting just in case we get hit, but everything else is pretty well set. Attempt to follow and help them. Just can't pick up anything in the nebula. Oh, I should have got the sensors upgrade. The sensors upgrade would have got us there. Weapons activate threateningly. 4 fuel and 41 scrapped and not have to actually fight? Sure. Intruders on board. Are they really just board with 2? Is that it? I like how in Sector, 2, we got boarded by a crew of 4, and then this late in the game, it's like, 2 people board your ship. Were you doing an NGB challenge run? Oh, never mind. We're sorry. We're sorry for wasting your time. Okay, I can only get one more. Get like a 1-powered weapon. Small bomb would be amazing. Can I buy a small bomb? I'd be tempted to buy a small bomb. Heavy laser would be fine too. No, no, no. Nothing to sell. Well, without hacking, I think we kind of have to keep the weapon setup as is. Especially while an armed pirate ship approaches you. Hand over one of your crew members and the rest of you can go free unharmed. I have never surrendered a crew member on stream. That has been recorded. Haba. Double missiles and hacking. Hey, Andy boy. Yeah, I don't have hacking. The stores just weren't giving me hacking. They hack me just fine, though, don't they? Good dodge, good dodge. Mind control? Mind control. Yeah, I wouldn't mind if I damage their hacking here. I don't even know what happened with the first option is taken. What are we talking about? I blurred through like the last couple events. That's totally a thing, though. There's like been events where I read them. I like didn't ever read any other options. I was like, oh wow, that event does that? That's amazing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Surrender's not an option. I want money. Oh, surrendering crew? They just take a random crew member. Yoink 'em. Clone Bay doesn't save them. They're just gone. Exits. No. I might use missiles. I'm not going to use drone parts. Uncharted Nebula or civilian sector? I'll go civilian sector. Stress. Why civilian sectors can be like amazing for score runs is you can just get like all these juicy jumps. Stress, distress, then make my way around. I have 123 scrap. All right, well, good luck at the gym. Yeah, I have plenty of hull. Oh no, we took 1 damage for 61 scrap and 4 fuel. Oh, it's awful. Put out the fire. That's so good. Unless you only have 1 hull. Less good. Still waiting for me to play Captain's Edition. I remember like Scott played Captain's Edition, and it was just like die sector 1, die sector 1, die sector 1, get like a stupid broken weapon, and I also watched what Dolphin Chemist. Oh yeah, the Like, the heavy ion 2 is like the most disgusting weapon I think I've ever seen in FTL. It's 3 powered. It deals like 4 ion damage to it deals 4 ion damage and then 2 like regular damage to a room. It's just like your room is dead. Like, that's it. It just doesn't even matter. I got shields. No, you don't. I got weapons. No, it's done. It's just done. It's like hilarious. Looks like it's so ridiculous to see such an overpowered. I'll take 3 fuel. Like ion weapon. Just in case I have to like swap out fuel at some point. Promise to help. Yeah, I probably have a couple blue options. We'll go NGs. 56 scrap. Hi, store. Sure. You're gonna have hacking, and I'm gonna lose my mind. No, you don't. Hacking was a lie. Hacking was always a lie. I mean, yes. I think weapon pre-igniter is totally the right call here. All right, well, this is fun. Doesn't affect this weapon. Doesn't do anything here. At all. That's okay. Gonna be a bunch of empty jumps the rest of the way, aren't you? Hello there. You have cloaking. That makes my pre-igniter less cool. Get wrecked by Zoltans. That's amazing. They ran their Zoltans through their cloaking. That's why it died like in a half a second. That's... yeah, no, that's great. That's good. Great fight. You're the best. It's amazing. Okay. That was fun. I had fun. Instead of having to wait 17 seconds, Boss is gonna help on phase 3 to maybe take down that Zoltan shield that much faster. Ideally. Get to the sensor station. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna cloak. So you don't hack my weapons. And then I'm gonna break your hack because it's stupid. Oh, look at this! Look at this scum lord of the auto hacker. Depowered their hacking system. Try and slip it past my defenses. The double Vulcan win. That's still there. Oh, cool, we got a map. I got a map. Ions, huh? I'm at 18 power, 19 power, odd number of power. Upgrade this. We're good. We're good. So these events like have our power, so I want it higher. That's fine. 36 scrap. I love it when they board with money. It's like really nice. I have to remember to keep my weapons powered. Remember to keep weapons powered. Also, I was supposed to upgrade my scanners there, and I upgraded my doors instead. Not inherently the worst thing to happen. Why are they swapping? What do you... He's being crazy. Just chock full of crazy. It's always nice when boarders. Yeah, no, it's. I always see it as like a housewarming gift. You know, you don't want to just show up like, hey, I'm just gonna eat some of your food. You know, steal a tower or two, and then like skedaddle. No, you bring some chips, some dip, scrap, maybe some fuel. You don't know. Everybody loves fuel. I can think of no better present than like Christmas, and there's, you know, the roaring fire and next to the Christmas tree, and just slap all a gifted can of fuel right under there. Keep them warm throughout the holidays. That's just because I'm a considerate person. Sure. Prepare for a fight, I guess. You know what I didn't do is power up my weapons like I said I wanted to. It's really bad. It's like super bad. It's gonna be okay, but still. Because I was making silly jokes. Don't be overconfident. The one isn't over. Nearly over. Not totally over. Close. 40 scrap. Oxygen, power. Let's double power it. Get the O2 back up to full. 150 scrap. So probably level 4 shields at this point. Would be nice. Attempt to follow and help them. Hey, it's a fixing human. Just put you in the O2. I'm not accepting a bribe. So we cloak the missile, 2 shields for this, and then the 3rd one for that, and we're good. And they don't even have a slick pilot. Pretty good fight to take. Bad volley. I thought I could sneak in some damage. That poor Mantis is trying so hard. No, I have a chance at double rewards here. Come on, Mantis. Got it. Good job. Good job. You get 64 scrap plus 5 hull repair. Okay. I'll take the store. Hey, look at that. Hacking does exist. Ew, I didn't. No cool weapon to pick up. So much for that. Yes, yes, piloting blue option. That's why we upgrade piloting and not sensors. Ha ha ha. So if you have a clone bay, you get 100% of a chance of getting something free with option 1. You could lose a crew member, but they'll come back. But I don't want to lose a crew member, so we use the piloting blue option, which is like a 20% chance we don't get anything. 24 scrap and a glaive beam. We do have a pre-igniter. Should we do the... Can we do the bad thing? We could do the bad thing. So, how many people here are familiar with the spin maneuver? Essentially, it lets you have a way better weapon system than you should. Just for sake, just to show you, we're gonna go ahead and attack these pirates. A little bit dangerous here. So, what we did is we powered up all of our weapons before we jumped, these two over here, and then we switched to our burst lasers, turned them on, and then jumped away. So the game actually remembers these weapons being charged in the next jump. And then the pre-igniter powers these two weapons online. So, like, you can do this. And it's sort of funny. I can get more power. We could, like, really be abusive of that. Actually, I think we're safe against this ship, right? 1 shield, 2, 3. Yeah, we don't have to do any of that stuff. Whom. Hey, Monty. No, we're just at the tail end of Sector 7 here. Not too late. Whom. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Mind control. There we go. $39 scrap and assistant repair. Yay! That Zoltan shield killed my buzz. That would have been hilarious. Anyways. Gonna wait for this? Sure. System repair for life. I mean, I guess. Drop it pretty fast. And we're diving. That doesn't work too hot against 4 shielded ships, admittedly. That's hilarious. That's fun. I actually didn't even realize it boarded me. Cloak. I just kind of want to get out of here. Really don't need the kill. Mantis wins here. This is fine. Let's just go. Like, this isn't going to be a score run. We just took a bunch of free stuff. You arrive at an outpost close to the Federation base. Your access codes get you past initial security, and an officer sets up a direct feed to the Federation base's war room. Admiral Tully speaks first, saying, "What is the meaning of this? Who are you? Are you fighting? There's no fighting in the war room." To explain your mission. Your explanation is met with murmurs of cynicism and disbelief among the officers. General Turzel of the NG Brigade speaks up. Intel suggests potential counter to rebel technology. Risk all or save none. We explain the weakness of the enemy fleet, the rebel flagship. Tully responds, "It's settled. The rebels will be here in a matter of moments. We will do what we can to hold off their warships, but you alone, by yourself, with no one else to help you, must destroy this flagship. Current outposts can provide some repairs and fuel, and other repair stations can provide aid as well. Good luck." Alright, so we have 4 shields. Our weapons are fine. They're fine. If we upgrade them one more time, we could be really abusive of this fin maneuver. Like, but I'm probably not, because that's... If I can't do cheeky swipes, fin maneuver is just right out in disgustingness. Because we get powered weapons, and then essentially we just, like, while these weapons fire, the halberd beam would come back online, and yeah. Yeah, it'd be gross. I should have been setting up so the halberd, no, yeah. That's okay. Repair stations. Repair, there is the base. Yeah, I don't really need the repair station. Hello there. That's fine. I mean, if you actually got there. You didn't. Also, I forgot to get Monty on board. Do you have a preference, Monty? We do have a pretty good crew here. I have a Rock, I have a Zoltan, I have a couple Slugs as well, and a Human. 32 scrap. And that system repair drone. Artyom. Oh man, I was listening to the soundtrack to Metro Last Life. The intro song into Mobius is so ridiculously good. But unfortunately, it's like 2 songs that have to get spliced together by fans, and like there's not like a perfect version the way I would do it. Rock? Oh, okay, never mind. We can do that. And not Monty then. All right, that's good. No confusion whatsoever. A store? What? I'm just kind of curious, like a morbid curiosity here. Hacking again, sure. Backup DNA bank, scrap recovery arm. Those are all neat. Get 15 scrap here. Like, I'm really not as concerned about boarding now that the weapon system is, like, disgusting. And we have really insane crew. Yeah, that was the $15. Okay, we should actually stop kidding around, though. Buffer point in cloaking. We get a little bit more money. Hi there. Mind control. And glaive. It's really good. Just phenomenally good to be able to do that. My shield should be able to absorb it, no problem. Actually, after I do that for the launch, I should really switch over to the halberd beam. I have to remember that. 50 scrap, sure. Sure. Offer assistance. Advanced sensors. Oh, wow. Upgrade my O2. Oh, that's right. That's what it always happens. Yay, level 3 oxygen. There's nothing to mind control here. Good as it gets. Should probably get into the habit. This fires so much faster. Okay. That's fine. Zip. It came back. We sold it and it returned, like from the dead. I will be on this ship. You cannot deny me. Okay, buffer point here, because it is important to have that online. Everything is powered as need be. And I have the battery. So, engines then? Again, I don't actually have hacking. Okay, let's go. Alright, this is it, the Rebel flagship. If you're able to destroy this monstrosity, the Federation fleet will have a chance of surviving. There is no turning back. Alright, so what are you hacking? Medbay. Cool. I approve. Okay, so 3 and 4 there. Glaive beam we hold on to. Funds. Flagship fight. Just as you finally gain the upper hand, it finds a way to make the FTL jump. You've got to keep up the assault. Could I power the glaive and the burst to turn off and then power the other burst as well? We could have that all. We could have the burst 7. That's beautiful. That is a weapon setup. Okay. Don't need. Depower, glaive beam back online. And we wait. 43 scrap. I think we just hold on. Thing is fine. We wait for the flagship for the last phase, phase 3. Stay right where we are. Everything's gonna be just fine. All right, so you chased down the flagship by staying right where you were and has discovered it's heavily damaged from the previous fight. Scans indicate it has redirected considerable power to its drones. Get ready for a fight. You don't say. Don't say. No. Dodges. Okay, missile system's offline. Glaive to halberd beam. Pointing that. And we get boarded. Online. Go ahead, get level 2 oxygen. So we don't have to worry about the breach taking care out of our ship. Right where our mantis is. That's great. Don't have to worry about this right now, so we will be able to cloak the drone surge. Alright, and we got a crew kill. Oh, they don't have any piloting. Right, because we dealt 3 damage, so they don't have any piloting. 2 shots, 4 hits. That's 60 damage. We get double crew kills here, hopefully. Nice, double crew kills. I like it. Switch them out. They're doing good. Everything is fine. Do I halberd beam anything? Take the boarding drone offline. It is the first one that comes offline, just so it stops fighting. Now, in other editions of the game, or easy and normal, like if a crew member's over on this side of the ship when it falls off in the phase, like they're just dead. But it seems because of these rooms, they will sometimes just like pop up spawned over here, so you don't actually get the crew kills you think you should. Here comes the drone surge. Doesn't really matter. Alright, that's good. That's phase 2 done. 19 scrap, lovely. Alright, so now we get to jump in the flagship fight. If anything goes wrong, we just jump back to the base. If there's too many boarders, if a key system catches on fire, we jump back to base, we deal with it, and we get to engage the flagship one more time. With 62 scrap, is there anything I actually want online here? I mean, I could power back a battery, or I could level this up, but I just don't think the fight's gonna last that long, to be perfectly honest. That cuts its charge time down to 40 seconds. I mean, maybe. It seems like it's possible, like the only thing that we could get benefit from, so I'll go ahead and do that. Here we go. Alright, you're not certain how it's able to keep fighting with the amount of damage it has sustained. It looks like it's transferred power to the teleporter as well as some kind of super weapon. Be prepared, this is it. This is going to be kind of sketch, right? Because we're doing mind control. See, that crew member spawned there. And we're not going to be able to get to use it right here. And they went from level 2 engines in phase 1, level 3 engines in phase 2, to level 6 engines in this phase. That's like a lot of engines. Okay, almost one-shotted it. I think I just fight them. Enter fight. Okay, now actually, I changed my mind. Vent. Turn off the O2, power that up. Okay, this is fine. Hopefully. I could have got a level 3 cloak. Apparently have been wrong. One dodge. Piloting. Okay, you go ahead, repair that. Help with that repair. We want to save the cloaking for the drone surge. Oh wow, enough of our shots hit. That's really good. That's excellent. So now I'm not going to worry about powering this then. We should be fine. We got boarded there. That's always an issue. Okay, let's double check. Our crew that we mind controlled, that we wanted to have mind control, we broke it because we left the room and then came back. These two crew members win this fight. Doors are closed. The O2 is back on. And we have cloak up for the event. So we cloak. They're too busy doing repairs, so they're not going to board. If this took 2 damage, then they actually don't have any evasion right now. They don't have any evasion right now. That's 27. Oh. Thank you, Core Sigma, Monty, and Plebe, as well as not Monty, joining the crew. Oh. Wow, that was a really short run. That was only 2 hours. But that makes sense. We took a lot of green sectors, like a couple NG sectors, so we didn't have fights. And then once we got like the pre-igniter for the long fights. Hey Jamblar. Made that pretty easy. So it's not gonna be like an amazing score. Pre-igniter does, yeah, pre-igniter saves a lot of time, even though we did kind of pick it up late, but it was just like, we just didn't have that many fights. I would be surprised if we hit 40 fights. I typically average like 47. 49, 47. Normally when you're below 5,000 on a run, it was a struggle. Except for that Zoltan Shield Pulsar fight, we did not struggle. You're a vital member of the crew. That score's gonna sting for a while. That was my last run, where I didn't prep up for phase 3. We only defeated 29 ships. 103 beacons explored. 1,688 scrap. Yeah, so I averaged 47, 104, and 1970. That's fine. That is fine. So that's 27. Yeah, 29. It's a sign of something or other. This command takes even longer to fix. So, with that, that means... this is the last ship. Not gonna do it tonight, but it is what we're gonna have to complete next time, Saturday evening. I've never seen a fight total that low. I've intentionally gotten lower before. But no, that's pretty low. And edit, exclamation point, streak. Feels good. So Zoltan C. Yeah, it starts with 4 Zoltans, but it only starts with 2 reactor. So there's a lot of power. It has drone control, which isn't great, but it does have 4 weapons. It does have Zoltan shields. It does have power. But on way to a win run. Yeah, no, that is definitely low. So, yeah, I'm going to be ending it there. I'm going to see if I can find somebody host up, or there's some other lovely casters online as well. Once again, thank you for those who joined the crew. Thank you for being in channel. Thank you for the follows and the subs. I do appreciate it. Very kind. And, yeah, once again, so Saturday night, midnight Eastern Standard Time, we will be going for 28. Big 2-8. And so that means I'm going to go ahead and raid Ronclea. Ronclea is playing some Diablo 3. And, yeah. So as far as I know, only 5 people in the world have gone 28-0 in FTL, with 1 of every single ship without a loss in between. So we're trying to join some pretty elite category there. And then, of course, I'll be a millionaire and forget all you people are as I, you know, live in my new palace of greatness. So, hope to see you all there when we go for that. And, thank you again. Do take care.
Oh, Pokey's hosting the Bring It On Fortnite stream. Who's gonna be there? You know she'll be there.
Hundo P.
He'll be there. He'll definitely be there. They'll all be there. What about you?
Let's go.
The Bring It On Fortnite stream hosted by Pokey, live on Twitch.
Did I die? Since I got unfairly drafted. Oh, I thought you drafted me on the ship. Nah. One died. Well, hopefully the Rebel flagship died. 27. When do you go for the last one? I'm gonna try to be there for it. It's a reasonable time. Let's see. Saturday? Oh yeah, I can make that. I might not be there at the start, so don't die in Zone 1 or anything, but, yeah. I mean, hopefully, man, that's gonna be awesome.
I can even resurrect the worms.
Oh, are you kidding me? What does it do?
They pop up and spit.
That's it. That's all they do.
Yeah. Pop up and spit attack.
That's fantastic. Let's stand on this side of the hole. Wait for these guys. From all the explosions.